On the island of Sodor, there are many types of rolling stock, but none are more important than brake vans. Brake vans are a piece of rolling stock that are coupled to the back of a goods train and fitted with very strong brakes to help engines with slowing down and stopping the train if the trucks become too troublesome. Every now and then, when engines from the mainland bring goods trains to Sodor, they leave their brake vans till they're ready to go home. One morning, Toad was sitting in the yard waiting for his next train. It had been a few hours since Oliver had left to take his passenger train, and now he was getting rather bored. Oh, this is so boring. Oh, I know. I'll play I Spy. That's always fun. I spy with my little eye something beginning with B. Oh, I know, it's the bridge. Oh, this sounded a lot more fun in my head. Just then, he heard a whistle and looked over at the entrance of the yard. Murdoch was shunting a train into one of the sidings. However, something else caught Toad's eye. He glanced to the back of the train. There, being shunted 2 sidings down from him, was a dark purple brake van with white fittings and a very distinctive plough under her back buffer beam. She looked very smart. Toad was impressed. Murdoch left his train in the sidings and left the yards. Toad decided to speak up. Hello there. My name's Toad. Who are you?
Oh, hello Toad. Nice to meet you. My name is Lola.
Well, nice to meet you, Miss Lola. Welcome to Sodor.
Thank you, Toad. This is actually the first time I've ever been in Sodor. It really is quite lovely here.
Yes, it is. I love it here. I normally work on the coast.
That must be lovely. Most of the time, I stay in the yard at Barrow. Until I'm needed for track work, that is.
Track work? Is that why you have that plough?
Yes, it is. It spreads the ballast along the line while it's being dumped. It helps get repairs done faster. They also work wonders in the snow.
Oh, you must be very important then.
I suppose I am, but I'm sure you do important work too.
Toad looked away. He didn't know how to answer. Luckily, he didn't have to say anything, as Rosie puffed in shunting Annie and Clarabelle.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
I'm Lola. What's your name?
I'm Rosie, and these are Annie and Clarabelle. They're Thomas's coaches. Sorry, I don't have much time to talk though. I'm heading out for my next goods train. Come on, Toad. We're going down to Ellsworth, and the Fack and Choller told me to bring you.
All right, Miss Rosie. Bye, Lola. But Lola didn't answer. She was busy talking to Annie and Clarabelle.
Oh, it is nice to see where I've been. I don't see much except the back of Thomas. Nevertheless, it is nice to have another female to talk to.
Toad was still sad on the way to Wellsworth.
What's wrong, Toad? You seem sad.
Oh, it's that new brake van Miss Lola, Miss Rosie. I want to be friends with her, but she doesn't seem to be taking much interest in me. She's having much more fun with Miss Annie and Clarabelle.
Just give it time and talk to us some more. You two only just met.
Listen up, you silly trucks. I want no misbehaving from you lot.
Maybe if I'm like Bradford, Lola can see that I can put trucks into line and then we can be best friends. Later that day in the yards, Lola was sitting alone again. Toad was about to speak up when Philip shunted some trucks into the yard. They were causing trouble for Philip and put their brakes on.
Take your brakes off, will you? Where's Bradford when you need him?
Toad decided to try his idea. Excuse me, Mr. Trucks. But the trucks weren't listening. I said, excuse me, trucks. The truck stopped and looked at Toad. Take your brakes off now. I want no nonsense from, well, any of you, if that's okay. The trucks thought Toad was so funny, they laughed so hard their brakes slipped off.
Toad? What was that for?
Oh dear, I was only trying to help Mr. Philip. Oh, never mind. Miss Lola wasn't even watching. Just then, Percy arrived in the yards to collect his mail vans. Oh, Mr. Percy, could I please come with you? Please? I can be your brake van.
Well, sure, Toad. I usually take a standard brake van, but I guess you could come.
Maybe now Miss Lola will want to be friends with me. The mail train is very important. Toad was coupled up to the back of the train, so he couldn't see Lola. But Lola didn't answer. The next morning, Percy and Toad returned from their trip. Toad was excited to tell Lola all about it, but he soon fell asleep. When he woke up, Lola wasn't there. Oh no, I was too late. She's gone back to the mainland.
No, I haven't. I'm right here.
Oh, phew. Oh, I thought you'd left. I didn't...
Morning, Toad. We have to take this train down to Ellsborough, and I need you to come with me.
Oh, alright, Mr. Douglas.
Beautiful day, isn't it, Toad?
Yeah, I suppose it is, Mr. Douglas.
Is everything alright, Toad?
Yeah, fine. Unbeknownst to them, the trucks were making a plan.
Let's break away!
Teach Toad a lesson for yelling at us.
Yeah!
The trucks were ready. They bumped into each other and broke away.
Oh no! Toad!
Mr. Douglas!
Oh, hi, Toad. Wait, Toad?
Help! Help! Toad applied his brakes as the trucks raced along. He was getting near the harbour.
Faster, faster.
Gilbert saw Toad approaching Duck's passenger train.
Whoa, Duck! Stop! Look out!
Uh-oh.
Thinking quick, Gilbert's driver hopped out of his cab and pulled the lever to change the points. Toad felt his wheels switch tracks. Suddenly he noticed what track he was on. Oh no!
Stopped at last.
Toad, you saved my passengers. That was incredible!
That was amazing, Toad. You prevented a nasty accident. Well done.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Oliver. But do you think someone could help me?
Oh, yeah, right. I'll go get Judy and Jerome.
Soon, Toad was lifted out of the sea and had been brought back to the yard to be looked over. Lola was there on the track next to him.
Hi, Toad.
Oh, Lola.
I heard about your brave adventure today, stopping those trucks.
Really?
Yes, that was really impressive.
Oh, thanks.
Come along, Lola. We've got a train to take back.
Oh dear, looks like it's time for me to go back to the mainland now. Don't worry, I promise I'll be back soon. I'll be looking forward to visiting you again. Goodbye, Toad.
Bye, Miss Lola. And with that, Lola left Sodor, and Toad looked off into the sunset, knowing he had made a new friend.
He did say to meet here, right? Wow, yeah. Where else would he hold an evil meeting? At a carnival? Well, it would be more fun. And less stress-inducing.
Ugh, will you two morons keep it down and get over here?
Oh, I found him! Well done, genius.
Cut it out! Honestly. It's so hard to find good goons these days.
Well, I'm happy to report everything is going to plan, boss. Diesel has recruited some worthy, recruits, and we're ready to move on to the next part of the plan. We're just awaiting for your approval.
Perfect. This is gonna be fun.